Hello and welcome to my review of the Syma X11c micro quadcopter. This is very much a clone of the Hubsan X4 type quadcopters, and actually they tend to be my favourite types of quads. I love these sorts of quads, generally speaking, because if you can't be bothered to go outside, or it's too windy or rainy or whatever, and you want a little fly around indoors, these kinds of quads are the best kinds in my opinion. You really can't beat them. I've not flown this one yet, so I'll reserve judgment to see how this one actually performs, but it's a nice little quad. I chose the white colour, but there are a number of colours available: black, red, etc. The prop guard comes pre-fitted on this one, and I'm actually going to leave it in place. Generally speaking, I don't fly with prop guards, but I'll just leave it as it is for today's flight. And it'll be an inside flight. I won't take it outside because it's a little bit breezy out there at the moment. Instruction manual, very well illustrated. It is a translated one from Chinese or whatever it's translated to, and there are a couple of things I don't quite understand about it. For instance, it mentions mode 1, but it shows a mode 2 diagram. And it shows mode 2 with the same mode 1 diagram, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there, so I'll find out. It might be that it will start up in mode 1. I'm a mode 2 guy, so I'd have to work out then how to change it. It doesn't seem to be on here. I'll keep pressing the button A and then switch the power to right, okay. Yeah, so I just worked out how you can change that. Controller. In fact, no, I'll show you take you through the accessories first of all. I have already charged the battery for this. It took just over half an hour from the box with the supplied charger. I don't normally use these little chargers. I've normally got a smart charger that I use, but that's fine. It certainly does the job. And as I say, it's just about 30 minutes. Spare set of props in there, and micro SD card reader. The quad also comes with the micro SD card, so congratulations for these guys to supplying one. I've had lots of drones recently that don't supply anything. This is a 4 gig card, so that'll be more than enough for recording the flights on a quad of this size. It comes pre-fitted with the battery, tiny little battery, which is a 3.7 volt 250 milliamp hour battery. The specifications say it's a 200 milliamp hour battery, so we've got something a little bit better than that, it seems. And I've had a look at some of my other batteries, and I can squeeze a 380 milliamp hour battery into the battery compartment without any problems at all. I've not tried flying with it. It may need a bit of trimming with that, but it will give you an extra 2 or 3 minutes, I would think, on top of the flight time that you get with this quadcopter. Stick that back in there. The controller is actually quite a nice controller. It's quite a good feel to it. It is plastic, obviously, you can tell that. But for instance, the power battery has got a very nice feel to it, and you've got the blue LED there, and all that looks quite nice. You've got lots and lots of trim controls and different accessory controls. For instance, the camera, which is photos and video, I believe. Okay, I'm bound to nothing at the moment. And you've got 2 shoulder buttons there. The left is obviously the rates control, and the right is probably a flip, but I will find that out. Right, so let's see if we can get a flight going, shall we? Controller on. The LEDs are pretty bright on that, that's good. So that gives you good orientation for the night time. Now there's a little button there. I'm not quite sure what that does. Whether it resets the camera or not, I'm not sure. But when the camera is a fixed green light, that means we're ready to record. So let's see if we can bind it, and we've bound. Right, okay, let's get this going. Turn my timer on. Oh, look at that. Absolutely rock solid. Try and get a couple of photos. 1, 2. A little bit of trim to the left. Another photo. And let's start the video. Now we're recording video. It's a flashing red light for video. Let's try a different rate. So these are the slow rates. Actually, let's just try the yaw on that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not the fastest in the world, but certainly not the slowest either. So, oh yeah, that's the high rates. Very wide turning circle. Okay, it's not a problem if you know about it. But it's not an acrobatic quad. And I mean, an inside like that. Oh, there we go. Oops, I nearly got one in there. An inside flight like this isn't the best way to show off the capabilities of a quad, but as I say, these types of quads I really like normally for inside flying. But normally you can get much better turning circle than that. Okay, we've got a little one going there. But yes, it's not a very compact turner at all. Okay, let's see if we can get a flip out of this. There we go. So press and hold the right hand shoulder button and then using directional control to get the flip. It doesn't recover particularly well. So one more, forward. Oops, let's just try a throw in here. Oh, it recovers alright from that. A throw in start. Yeah, looking at that yaw now, it does seem very slow considering its pitch angle. That's why we're getting very wide turning circles. Turn it back onto. Now, is that faster? No, it's probably about the same. Let's just push that battery back in a little bit. It's just pulled back a bit. Yeah, I thought it had. And I'm getting quite a good flight time out of this. I've got 8 minutes already, not obviously counting. Right, okay. I tempted fate there. So 8 minutes 23 minus, I don't know, maybe a minute for mucking about because of the crashes, etc. So about 7.5 minutes out of it, which is not bad. Right, so the camera is on green, so I didn't do that. I didn't turn the camera off, so it obviously has done it itself. Maybe this is a feature when it goes into low battery, and if so, that's actually quite good. And I hadn't realised before, this is actually geared motors, which I hadn't realised. Normally these things are direct drive. Turn the controller off, and the controller did start off in mode 2, so I didn't need to have any fears about that. So what those instructions are all about, I don't know. But that pretty much says everything I need to say about the Syma X11c micro quadcopter. Nice little model certainly for indoor flying, and I suspect, given what I've seen today, you need a bit of room outside. I'm glad I didn't do this in the back garden, because I may well have lost this over the fence, both in the breeze and because of the larger turning circle. That's its main fault really, is the slow yaw rate, giving you a large turning circle, making funnels and turns not that easy to accomplish. But other than that, yes, it's a nice solid little flyer, nice and stable. The prop guards mean you're not going to be damaging things when you crash into them indoors. And it's nice and light as well, so again, nice little indoor flyer. You're not going to cause too much damage if you do crash. Thank you very much for listening to my review, and speak to you soon.